Rooftop Productions.
We are here outside Fort Loi Chun, and we can collect these pieces. We also have a dance video here.
In the art project We Still Dance launched last year, Michelle Lee and her partner Ivor Hoker take us on a journey through Chun Wan with the help of an app they developed specifically to tell the neighborhood story.
We follow the map, and then we can find these spots, and then we can click on it, and then we can see what has been taken here. They just imagine that it is a kind of dance in this area, and then the sign that they see in the video, it's actually right there. We're actually playing with them because actually when you enter the space, it's so funny that you find a lot of things that you aren't allowed to do. So this is also one of the things that we want to explore in our site-specific works.
Lee and Hoker met while studying for master's degrees in performance making at Goldsmiths University of London. Once the course was over, Hoker, who is from Wales, decided to collaborate with Lee in Hong Kong. They established Rooftop Productions in 2014. Since then, they've been making their own theatre works, most of which integrate technology and live performance. They are the first theatre company in Hong Kong to produce their own interactive apps for their shows.
They would download the app onto their phone and plug their headphones into the app, and then they would press start when the show started. And then it worked very like an MP3 player.
Using the self-designed app, they began to produce site-specific works, usually to be performed in Hong Kong's older neighborhoods.
It's not a blank space. It's not in a theatre where you imagine it could be anywhere. You're really in a specific place, and the artwork is about the place that you're in. To see it again in a new light, to have it elevated through the performance so they can reconsider their relationship to it.
When I watched other people's site-specific work, I always have a feeling that if you know more about that space, you like that space or that place more.
We Still Dance is the company's third app-based show. This time, they invited dancers from different disciplines, including Chinese dance, break dance, and street dance, to perform at different spots around Chun Wan. The videos of the dance performances are accessible through the apps as users explore.
I don't think we've chosen the different spaces depending on the dance style, but it might depend on that particular dancer or something that they find works for them or they find a connection with. A lot of the time it's about the architecture giving a focus, but also something for the dancer to work with.
Because we live here, and our rehearsal space used to be in Chun Wan, and then we want to make something here. This is the first satellite town in the city, and it got a history of development in here, whether it is the development in the public housing or maybe the development in the industrial area. It has some heritage here, like the Sam Dong Ok, and also at the Choi Ma Wui Gongyun down there, there's also there's still a wall left there, or a building left there.
Apart from the dancing pieces, We Still Dance includes audio guides featuring oral histories of Chun Wan.
If it is really fading away or diminishing, we still keep talking about it, then it will still have memories in people's head, and then it will have a record of itself. And let's see how far this record can go.
Yeah, so what do you think we should do next time? I think the first thing first is to put the battery not there.
Apart from producing site-specific work, they also collaborate with different media artists. During the peak of the pandemic period last year, they created a new online platform, Presence, with media artist Kenny Wong. The online platform allows remote participants to navigate a real physical space and interact with performers by using a remotely controlled vehicle.
And WASD to control your...
Because a lot of the other theatre companies were going online and just doing pre-recorded videos, we really wanted to do something interactive. So we started with the idea of online games and having kind of multiplayer games. We were playing like in a 3D space initially to have people interact.
We kind of turned the warehouse into an exhibition site. The story is mainly about the found objects in that space and things that is being left behind there for decades. And people still, sometimes, some of them keep paying the rent for decades, but they don't take it away. And some of them are really ridiculous items. Through the objects, you found a lot of stories.
Most interesting thing.
One of the main difference of typical theater, because the audience can control the car, they can move around during the play. Actually, it's a very interactive way of play. We make it like a task-based mission, and people can oh, now you can walk around, you can start asking questions, and they can ask questions, and the actor will tell the story of certain objects.
Recently, the theatre company received official recognition for its creative use of arts technology in the form of an Award for Young Artists Drama from the Hong Kong Arts Development Council. For Hoker, the award is a welcome validation.
I think as an artist, it's important to be making art about the place that you're in and the audiences that you're making it for. I'm not trying to make some kind of foreign art and just happen to do it here because it has nice weather or something. I'm learning more about this place by making art in it, and so it makes me feel more connected.